I feel like this person knows that you high maintenance. They know that you like to get your nails and your toes and your hair done. So this person just started, oh, let's go to the nail shop. But then when you get to the damn nail shop or you get to the damn hair salon, this motherfucker ain't got no money. Oh, well, can you hold me over until woo 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 woo? That type shit was going on. Family secrets. Savings account, investment. Yeah, I feel like they tried to falsify some documents or add themselves to it. Like I said, whoever this was, they could have wanted to marry you right off the bat. They wanted to love. You stayed 10 toes down. They wanted to marry you right off the bat. Where the fuck we do that? Expectations. Being patient and divine orchestration is better than anything you can imagine. Yeah, because they wanted to move right in real quick. Probably even introduce you to their mama and their family real quick. They wanted to know everything about you, but when you went to meet their family, it wasn't shit talked about. Shit that was of any importance for you to be wanting to commit to somebody long term. What is this? Blue magic leverage. I feel like there's something in your past that you could have had needed some legal issues or some authority figures in. Say like if you're in a past relationship and you got abused by somebody or somebody was stalking you or you were just, this person knew something about something. He was tied to something from your past. This is what they used to get in. Reckless, no loyalty, no integrity. Because to play on your emotions on a situation that was of legal matter, that's some trifling ass shit. When you walked away, you didn't crush me, you only made me stronger. So they played on your sympathy and your emotions. What is this? Contemplating. I am willing to stop relying on my own strength and personal agendas and instead surrender to the breath of life. You're a very highly intuitive person. There's something about you that you still haven't realized yet. You're still in denial, or you don't want to accept the powers and abilities that you have. You have maybe been through some past traumas and things that don't allow you to see yourself clearly with the dragon of air here. But you are a very powerful being, and you carry some very strong and unfuckwittable ancestors in the spiritual realm. Bad blood, you were never supposed to fit in. You have limitless options. Don't let nobody limit you. I feel like somebody tried to limit you. Somebody wants to keep you in a box. But the more they try to keep you, the more dangerous you get. Give me one more, spirit. I feel like you hold yourself in high honor. This person could have cheated on you multiple times. They use your finances to get clout. They use your card. They use your money, your finances, your style, your swag. You could have invested in them a little bit, but you give them an inch and they take a goddamn mile every time. What is this? Thought they got away with it. Yeah, they thought they got away with it. You have a purpose. Don't let the ungrateful and selfish make you lose cool. Because this is what they try to do. They try to... Say like for instance, you go and try to pay a bill. All of a sudden they want your whole damn life story and everything else before you pay a bill that you normally could usually pay on your phone, or you could do, some other stuff. They done so much crooked shit now that there's somebody actually new with some fresh eyes on the case. And you can't keep telling the same story over and over and over in all these same years and getting the same fucking results. Not saying the same exact thing, because don't nothing change up. I feel like you expected more from you. They expected more from you. They expected for you to just be all over them and caressed and finessed and like they did a job done. But no, motherfuckers. I expected more from you. I expected the fact, first of all, that you knew me, that you would do something different than what somebody tried to sell you out for. That's what you call it, Uncle Tom. These people were purposely dedicated to causing chaos and confusion in your life. Because even when you telling people the damn truth and you telling them you see they bullshit, they still, nah, you just tripping. Oh, I hate to see you like this. Damn fools. What other message do you have, Spirit? For these lying, sneaky, conniving, trifling motherfuckers. Release those burdens and grudges so you can move forward in a free space. Free your conscience. I heard somebody say, why you paying with a credit card when you got cash? Because you pocket watching too damn hard. Sometimes you do shit to see if somebody else gonna say something. Hell, you watching my damn wallet harder than you watching your own. Closure coming soon. Endings to a worrisome situation. And I feel like this is some very much needed closure. Evaluation, new job, offering career advancements. Expect some new career advancements or job opportunities in the near future. You've earned it. And fuck what they got to say. They might say you a hypocrite. But a hypocrite ain't got shit to do with the truth. That's just their own doubt and fears and characteristics of themselves they're trying to project onto you now that they asses is caught. They done so much to you, you had to bar none and fade off. Fuck it. Problem solved. Clarity, confirmation. This person is so black and white, missed case point. Yeah, because there's some, you probably could have told your situation to some people place, and supposedly people that could get you some justice or could work in your favor or could investigate the situation. You could have probably even hired a private investigator. But they manipulated the process so long that these people were so black and white. Well, how this gonna happen in this? How this gonna happen in this and this? But your story never changed. And they were so black and white. When if you did suffer from injustice, it's the in-between, the gray area that you had to pull out of your case, that you had to find the loopholes so that these people could not miss the case in point. That someone that finds you by accident but stays on purpose. I feel like throughout this process you have come into contact or came across people that weren't by coincidence. I feel like this somebody from in your past or throughout this process, this story, this journey that you have endured, that is going to stay on purpose. And they found you by coincidence. I feel like these people that thought they got away with it, they're drinking to take the pain away. You lied when the truth would have been better. And I feel like you're doing the impossible. I feel like you had a lot of obstacles and things to overcome, to work through, and you still persevered through all of this shit. And this ain't just no little bit of shit. You still persevered and achieved some things despite of all the shit that you had to dig and cipher and shift and maneuver. But the mountain is moved. The ending is here. I feel like you have been surrounded by a bunch of hypocrites. These were people that you were emotionally attached to. These were people that were supposed to be so-called family. People that you could trust. People that you needed the support of. But you had to support your damn self. So nobody will understand that struggle. Not when they contributed to your downfall so that you could come back and ask them for something. What kind of shit is that? Who does that? But there is a such thing. I am a witness. I remember this one time I was in the process of looking for a job. And I was putting, mind you, I had to ask these people that if I could use their numbers as reference. So you would think, since I asked and they agreed, that if the job called them for a reference or even to, tell me that I got the job as a contact number, that they would answer their phones. But how I knew that they weren't answering the phones was, it was a point in time where my spirit team and my guys would let me know that they're not going to answer. It's a voicemail, an answer machine. So when I finally seen this particular person again that I had or went to their house to see if they had an answer machine, because somebody had answered, I only selected a few people that I could trust, or I thought I could trust. Come to find out, this person never even answered the phone. They got an answering machine, so they didn't have to answer the phone. Why would you intentionally not answer the phone when you know you are around me? You are around me in my life circumstances to know the things that I need. Why would you intentionally not answer the phone? Okay, this is where it was another time I had went on a job interview, right? This is how trifling and manipulative people are. I went on a job interview, right? Got the job. This is where got the job. They was like, you start tomorrow. The same person that took me to the job interview, I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Can you give me can you make sure I get to work the next couple of days? They was like, yeah, we can make sure. I can make sure. Mind you, my life circumstances, this person was a witness. And mind you, I'm a go-getter, right? Let me go and get up in here and get these checks rolling in so I can get to my next episode. How about the first day of work? How about they don't even give me no ride? They don't even show up. I'm calling. Mind you, if I knew you wasn't going to show up, I would have fucking walked. I might not have wanted to, but at the end of the day, I would have did what I had to do. So what type of shit is that? But that's that type of shit keeping you stuck and stagnant and delayed so that you don't fucking prosper. So you can keep being a roach on their couch and they can keep setting a narrative for you. So you can keep running into brick wall after brick wall after brick wall and keep getting fucking discouraged and discouraged and discouraged. So that you just start to fucking wallow in your own fucking spoiled milk. So it does take a strong individual to overcome that type of warfare. Because that's what that is, warfare. Because they did steal from you. And you do know that is the truth. And you did cut them off. Let me get one more affirmation for my collective. If this is your story, please drop a comment in the box below. Be Ray Charles to the bullshit, yeah. You had to be Ray Charles to the bullshit. Because once they set you up for a failure and then to make you have to be the villain, talked about you throughout the town, you had to stay in your own lane. You had to be Ray Charles to the bullshit because there was interference just so you could be extra distracted. Some people like you distracted because they see that you'll never get the reality of the situation. They keep you distracted so that they turn you away from the real process that they're using you for. That's why you standoffish. That's why you don't fuck with too many people. That's where yeah, because you had to stay focused. Because the enemy go through people, he'll use people, use that same person to be a snake in the grass so that somebody else will stab you in the back. And then think the shit is funny. And then when you need that shoulder to cry on, they're, oh, I love you and I wish the best for you and I know things are going to get better for you. How the fuck are they going to get better when you contributing to the blockage? I released the need to control. Because you had to release the need to control. It was more things that you tried to take into... Stop! There were some things that you tried to take into your own control, handling your own in your own way, but it was going to take more, it was going to take a higher power. It was going to take something bigger than you